Poetic Cinema Storytime, the neighborhood of colors. Hello, my friends. My name is Vernon Snell. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, welcome. Every time we meet, I'm going to tell you a different story. Some stories will make you smile. Some might make you think. Some might even remind you of your own childhood. Tonight, I'd simply like to tell you a story. This story is called The Neighborhood of Colors. In a city between two worlds, 5 little aliens played with glowing chalk. Their names were Aiden, Luna, Tovi, Prax, and Zoni. They came from a place called Planet 187, where every sidewalk was a galaxy waiting to be drawn. One day, Aiden stopped drawing. He looked around at the flowers, the buildings, his friends, and asked a question. What's everything made of? The walls? The trees? Even us? Luna laughed. Colors? Tovi smiled. Snacks? Zoni shouted. Dreams. But Prax looked down at the glowing sidewalk and quietly said, maybe something much smaller, something we can't even see. Tovi's eyes grew wide. Smaller than a crumb, Prax smiled. Much smaller. Tiny little pieces holding hands. The friends looked at each other. Then Aiden grabbed his glowing chalk and began drawing thousands of tiny little dots all across the sidewalk. Let's call them atomies, he shouted. Suddenly, the stars above them twinkled a little brighter. Flowers gently opened. A soft breeze whispered through the neighborhood. You've just discovered what everything is made of. The 5 friends smiled. We found the answer. Aiden cheered, but Prax shook his head. No, we found one answer. There's always something new to learn, Luna giggled. Do atoms make up stories too? Zoni laughed. Maybe stories are what we make. As the sun began to set, their glowing drawings slowly faded into trails of light. The 5 friends sat together watching the stars. Aiden quietly whispered, maybe the world is made of tiny little pieces, but what we choose to build with them is what makes life magical. And from that day on, they promised each other to never stop asking, why? That's one of my favorite stories. Not because it's about little aliens and not because it's about atoms. It's because every discovery in history started with somebody asking a simple question. Why? Children ask that question every day. Somehow, adults forget. This story comes from one of my children's books called Planet 187 Stories, Kind Hands, Bright Hearts.
I wrote these stories to remind children that curiosity is a superpower, and to remind adults what it felt like to see the world with wonder again.
Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Next time, I'll tell you another one, a different adventure, a different lesson, a different world. Until then, keep asking questions, keep imagining, never stop believing that every story can light up someone's heart. I'm Vernon Snell. This is Poetic Cinema Storytime. I'll see you at the next story.